Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more beta coverage. This is GamerArmerus and we are doing more beta, Mr. Pandaria beta on World of Warcraft. So today we're going to be talking about the Glyphs. You might know some of my Retribution spec. So I am going to be specking for Retribution. Now, firstly, the major thing that's happening here is that there are no Prime Glyphs left. What? Then they're just gone. They are completely gone. I don't know if that's just beta, but I don't see them removing it completely. Anyway, yeah, no, there's only, and that's actually a bad thing, because that means that there's only these things that you can use. There's 3 less spaces. So, yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Like, there's 3 less spaces, and yet there's more glyphs. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm specking for Retribution right now, instead of Protection. Right, so a successful block increases the damage of your next Shield of the Righteous by 20%, stacks up to 3 times. That is amazing for Protection, and actually amazing for Protection PvP as well, which might be quite awesome. Anyway, moving on. Glyph of the Ascetic Crusader, I can't spell. Reduces the mana cost of your Crusader strike by 30%. What is my Crusader? 600? I've got 20,000 mana. Why? Why? No. While Avenging Wrath is active, you are healed for 2% of your maximum health every 4 seconds. That is quite good. Let's keep that one in. Get the fuck out of the way. Go on. Okay. That is quite good. We'll keep that one in mind. Beacon of Light removes the global cooldown on Beacon of Light. I am not holy. Oh, very good. While Seal of Insight is active, you have a 50% chance to gain charge of Holy Power whenever you take direct damage or are affected by a stun, fear, or immobilize effect. So that's interesting, but I don't usually use Seal of Insight. I usually contain my mana. Your Blinding Light now knocks targets down for 3 seconds instead of blinding them. So this is actually that is quite good. This is a new spell at 87 which blinds all of your targets for about 3 seconds, I think, around you, which is quite amazing. But a knockdown might be even better, because that means that there is no way of getting out of a knockdown, I don't think. Consecration, you can now play. Okay, that's definitely something for Prot, and I will definitely get that. Definitely. It's going to be more difficult to choose for Prot. Revenger, that's Prot. Revenger's Shield dazes targets for 10 seconds, that's pretty cool. Denounce, increases the holy damage of 20% by 20% for 6 seconds after you denounce. Don't think I have that. Divine Plea. Divine Plea now has 5-second cast time, but you receive 12%. That's in the game already. Divine Protection reduces the magical damage reduction of the divine. That's already in the game. Excuse me. Your Divine Storm also heals you for 1% of your maximum health. I'm not sure that was in the game. Still pretty cool. Increases the cooldown of your Lay on Hands by 2 minutes, but also gives you 10% of your maximum mana. I'm already in the game and I don't want it. Judging a target increases judgmenting. Don't you mean? The damage of your next judgment by 20%, but only if used on a different second target. Okay. Glyph of Final Wrath. Your Holy Wrath does an additional 50% damage to targets with less than 20% health. Huh. When you flash of light a target, it increases your next heal done to that target in 7 seconds by 10%. A heal that benefits from this effect cannot be re-triggered. Re-trigger it. Okay, that's healing. Your Avenger Shield hits 2 fewer targets, but that's Prot. Physical reduct, that is Prot as well. Now lasts longer, 50% longer. Hammer of Wrath. You take 10% less damage for 10 seconds after using Hammer of Wrath. That's pretty cool. Glyph of Holy Shock. This is holy. Decreases the healing Holy Shock by 50%, but it increases the damage by 100%. Glyph of Holy Wrath. Now this I definitely used in Cataclysm, but I'm not sure I'll need it anymore. Your Holy Wrath now also stuns elementals in Dragonkin. I'm not sure how many elementals or Dragonkin will be in Mists of Pandaria, however, there were loads in Cataclysm. Glyph of Illumination. Your Holy Shot grants 1% mana return, but Holy Insight return. That's thingamajig. That's holy. Increases the instant damage done by Seal of Truth by 20%, but also decreases the damage done by Censure by 50%. That's the thing that it puts on the target. I can't remember its name. Dot. Glyph of Inquisition reduces the damage bonus of Inquisition by 10%, but increases its duration by 100%. That sounds pretty cool. Light of Dawn affects 2 fewer targets, but heals them. Right, that's a healing. When you use Word of Glory to heal another target, it also heals you for 20% of that amount. Alright. Increases the cooldown by 5% and lockout by... Cooldown by 5 seconds and lockout by 2 sec of rebuke. Increases the cooldown of... by 5 seconds and lockout by 2... Why would I want to lock out my... I don't understand. Anyway, reduces the casting time of Turn Evil by 100%, but increases the cooldown by 8 seconds. Don't use Turn Evil. Word of Glory increases your damage by 10% for 6 seconds after using Word of Glory. Pretty cool. And Battle Healer, which I don't think is yet in the game. Well, it's definitely not in the game. I don't think it's in Mists of Pandaria. Using melee attack while using Seal of Insight heals a nearby injured friend. The target, excluding the Paladin within X yards for X%. It's quite interesting for a holy. Glyph of Mass Exorcism reduces the range of your exorcism to melee range, but causes damage to all enemies within yards of a primary target. Well, that's pretty cool, but not yet in the game. Okay. Right, so what am I going to choose for now? Well, firstly, that one seems pretty interesting, so let's put that in. Okay. Not that one. Yeah. Blinding Light, that one seems really good. Yeah, I'm going to put it in, just because in the future soon I'll want it. That one's red, but... damage of your next judgment by 20%. That one looks good as well. I think that's good choices. This so I've got one that increases your damage of your next judgment by 20%, but only on a different target. One that now puts Blinding Light on a knockdown instead of blinding them. And while Avenging Wrath is active, you are healed for 2 seconds, 2% for your maximum health every 4 seconds. Yeah. Oh shit, I want that. No, I don't. No, I don't. That one's... I'd go as far as to say that's more prot. Because you can cast... No, wait, you can't even use prot. You can't even use Hammer of Wrath in prot anymore. Fail. Anyway, yeah. So, that was all for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like it down in the bottom left corner. Please subscribe up in the top left corner to see more of me. And I shall have minor glyphs coming out soon. This was major glyphs, currently in Mists of Pandaria. You may not like the ones I've chosen. Frankly, I'm starting to have second thoughts about choosing them so fast. But, for example, Inquisition looks pretty cool, but you know. Oh well. See you next time, guys.